reckon the matter of Australia not having massive canonical collections of European and American masters on permanent display is an important part of the story of how our art organisations have evolved and who we are not. And it actually offers us freedom in the long run. We don't need to copy it or import it. As we said, it's locality, place and the people connected within it that matters most for culture to happen. Look at this community and what InkMasters brings to this region and this city. A national profile, prizes, workshops, publicity, goodwill, skills development, and a genuine sense of belonging. I think the space taken up by community-based actions and efforts, often given freely or not for profit, really speaks to a reinforced notion of public good around the arts and in the way valuable contributions get made with public support at their heart.
I'd like to welcome you all to Gimoy Walbra Yidindi country. We're at the foothills here of Bunda Jambunji, which is the scorpion dreaming line and the song line that runs through these mountains, and it's all associated with that of initiation. Welcoming you all here tonight to Bunda Jambunji foothills in Gimoy country. It's a very proud moment for me. So again, Bilan Gadan, thank you.
Thanks very much, Henrietta. Mr Michael Healy, Member of Parliament for the Queensland State Government seat of Cairns, is representing the Premier, Annastacia Palaszczuk. InkMasters is delighted that InkFest is recognised by the Premier as a major cultural event. Thank you very much for coming tonight, Michael, and we warmly welcome you to launch the exhibition.
I would like to, on behalf of the Premier, say what an absolute pleasure it is to be invited to open the 4th InkMasters print exhibition. I'm very proud, and every day I'm very proud to be the member for Wildly Creative Cairns. That was my input. And delighted to be part of this fantastic celebration. This year, the Queensland Government is supporting InkFest through its Queensland Arts Showcase program. This is where we silo our money to enable events like this to get funded. The aim of this program is to ensure all creative talent that exists right across our state reaches its maximum potential and their works can be enjoyed by everybody, everywhere. What's great about all 25 events in this year's InkFest program is that we give everyone, and this includes myself, a better understanding of the process and the delights of this form of visual art. Here on display tonight, there are over 100 prints by local, national and international artists, all of them literally dazzling works. In concluding, I welcome all of you and thank you all for your support of this year's Standout Festival. Now it gives me great pleasure to declare on behalf of the Premier, myself and my government, the InkMasters print exhibition open. Thank you, and I know you'll enjoy it. Thanks very much.
Before I acknowledge and thank some of the major contributors individually, allow me to start by thanking the artists. There's no show without their willingness to submit their work and entrust it to us. Many of the exhibiting artists are with us this evening. Some of them have travelled from interstate. I think we even have one international artist with us this evening, an exhibitor who's come especially for the event. This is, as Michael mentioned, the 4th InkFest that the InkMasters team have put together. And in total, in this InkFest, we will have delivered 25 separate events, of which this exhibition and the big print are the major components. Our highlights, you might say. Finally, I just want to thank you, the audience. At the outset, I said that shows like this don't happen without the artists, but their success depends on the viewers who come to enjoy, be enlightened, uplifted and moved by the works on display. Thanks for celebrating with us, and I think you'll agree that it's an outstanding show.
The RNF Steel Building sponsored prize for early career printmaking is going to be awarded to Clare Jackson. Well done, Clare. Claire's from the ACT, and her wonderful aquatint etching, I Saw It Different, I Must Admit, has obviously caught the eye of our judges. Our next award winner is sponsored by the Australian Cultural Foundation and InkMasters Cairns. It's a prize for printmaking merit, and that goes to Gwen Scott. Well done, Gwen. Gwen's work called Refuge is a reduction lino cut. She's from Melbourne. Our next award is sponsored by TPG Architects, and it's for an artist's book or a 3D work or novel use of media. And it goes to a local, Hannah Parker. Well done. Our next prize is sponsored by Central Queensland University, and it's a prize for collaboration in printmaking. As the most ubiquitous art medium in the world, printmaking involves a lot of people. And it's a wonderful prize to go to Elizabeth Hunter and Joel Sam. Well done. Elizabeth and Joel are obviously from the region, and the work is an etching called Ancestral Tapestry. Well done. The Australian Cultural Foundation and InkMasters Cairns have sponsored a prize called the Anna Iglitas Prize for Emerging Regional Artist. And I'm sure everyone in the room realises the seminal role that Anna has played in Cairns and in printmaking for the entire nation. This wonderful award goes to Laura Castell from Townsville. Well done. Laura's work was called I Would Do Anything For You. It's a woodcut and stencil. All right, heading into the big awards. Robert Clark Builders have very generously sponsored a $2,000 prize for Indigenous excellence in printmaking, and it's my pleasure to announce Daniel O'Shane as the winner of that award. Well done, Daniel. We think his work, A Vinyl Cut, The Sound of Tears in Galway, won that prize for him. We think he's in Bamaga at the moment. The Corsair Management Innovation in Printmaking Award for $2,500 goes to a beautiful work by Danielle Greenelm from Melbourne, but she's in Spain at the moment. Well done, Danielle. It's a piece on one of the outer edges called The Source, and it celebrates the time that she often spends in the Catalan region in the Pyrenees Mountains in Spain. Beautiful, ethereal, minimal work. The major award for the evening, the Raya Mayo Prize for Printmaking Excellence, worth $4,000, is awarded to Glenda Orr from Brisbane. Well done, Glenda. It's a piece on one of the second walls it's a 6-sheet work from memory called Offsetting, featuring a number of axe heads and talking about the metaphorical nature of what an axe does to divide, but also in her work bring together, etching and aquatint. Congratulations, Glenda, and all of our prize winners tonight, and importantly to all of our sponsors. These sorts of awards can't happen without your support, and it's what makes us a community. Thank you.
Michael Healy will now announce 2 further awards. These are for local artists who participated in workshops that have been run, skills development workshops for local people.
To Andrea Huelin. Andrea, are you here? Andrea, are you here somewhere? And the last award, certainly from my perspective, is the Untitled Lino Etch, and I'm very proud to give this to Black Frank. Is Black Frank here?
One moon, one sun, one sky, one moon, one sun. One sky, one moon, one sun. Don't leave the song unsung, no. All just stardust passing through. We are all just true. One sky, one moon, one sun. One sky, one moon, one sun. One sky, one moon, one sun. Only a song, a song. Oh, your name in the same word. We all live under the one sky. We all live in the same world. We all live under the one sky. We all live in the same world.